was following fitness guy and girls for inspiration ideas for the videos. But of course, my eyes were gravitating to the girls. It was a distraction and it was draining my energy. And all of a sudden, I would just spend like half an hour checking the profile of this girl and then watching her stories and her pictures and doing zoom-ins and the important parts. And it's like watching porn, really. That's how I start seeing it. It's like I'm watching porn and I'm in a relationship and I'm looking at other girls. And for you, it might feel like it's not a big deal because there's nothing. You're just, seeing other girls. It's your phone, it's your privacy. But that's where integrity begins. And if you start aligning what you do with what you say and what you think, then you just start feeling naturally released from all of those distractions, meaning you're more focused on your purpose. So if you're feeling lost today as a man, if you're feeling distracted, just pay attention to those little details that you do every day that you think they're not a big deal. They are. I like to ask myself this. If you're with a dude friend, how much of your life will you share with this friend? Can you share 80% of what you're doing with your life? Or can you only share like 20%? The lower you can share, the more critical you need to pay attention to your life, because there is a reason why you're not sharing that. It's probably because you're doing something that you know is wrong. It's embarrassing yourself. If you can share 80% of your life, that's awesome. Like you can be super transparent, meaning you're closer to integrity. So that is a good question I like to ask myself to see my level of integrity. With social media, likes, comments to other girls, I never done that, honestly. I never sent inboxes to other ladies to kind of create something. If I see a guy that is following a lot of girls and commenting and sending those messages and is already in a relationship, dude, you're not serious. Like, I cannot take you serious. You are someone that I don't want to be friends with. So maybe not too much with social media, but more with real life. I felt like I was being distracted by attractive girls. And I thought that I will just have to live with that. As part of my nature, as part of being a man, I will always find other girls attractive and I will just have to deal with that. So everything changed when I consciously decided that I'm not going to let that affect me because I have bigger things to think about. I have bigger goals. And the bigger the goals, the easier it is to not let this distraction affect you. So if you are, like I was, in a phase when you are constantly distracted, that doesn't mean that you're weak. That doesn't mean that you're with the wrong person. It only means that your goals are very little and very insignificant. And it doesn't require you to be a better man. But the soon that you choose a strong goal, you will know, oh shit, yeah, I do want that, but I need to be this kind of man. So I need to change my behavior. That's what I did. I went to internet to figure out how can I edit my feed on Instagram. And you can actually tap and say not interested. Same thing with YouTube. So I spent like a full week just retraining, reprogramming AI, YouTube and Instagram. I don't care about this, I care about that. And then I start doing this content detox diet. And it was amazing. I don't feel weak anymore. I don't feel doubt. I don't feel distracted. Like I'm in charge. But everything came after that decision, like this is what I want. It took me a long time. It's not like happened overnight. I try, I fail, I try, I fail. But as long as you don't give up and then you keep inside the kind of man you want to become, it's gonna come, man. It's gonna come eventually. And the closer, in my case, you get to God, the easier it is because you don't feel alone anymore.
I love it. Muy bien. Muy bien.